True Gamer here, back with another episode. First out of the bunch, here is The Nightfall, a very obscure survival horror game which not much people know about, and a sealed copy like the one I have here will give this game a giant price boost. I've been looking at some footage online and I must admit this seems like a very interesting game, and my goal is to visit it sometime in the near future. VIS Games and Pringles Studio Limited were the leaders of the development duties, and it was published by Iridium Media Group, and it was released 2018. This will confuse many as to why it's so sought after, and it's this little Gemini I have in my hand here, the very first Fortnite disc print, which as it stands, the cost right now is a silly amount of money. So the cover up, just so you know, will look like this, and here's what the back will look like. And inside the box will be a Storm Weapons Masters pack, which this in itself can cost a fortune. And these days, many people just want this for the nostalgia feeling. And you'd also get a early access pack, and it would have looked like this back in the day. The disc art will display like this, and to know it's a genuine first print on the disc, in writing it will read 2017, developed by Epic, so you know that you would just have the genuine print once you see 2017 on the disc. So yeah, that's when it was released, way back then, and I was fortunate to pick this up in 2017, the very first Fortnite physical disc. Next is Dogchild, which to get a physical copy is extremely difficult in this moment in time. So if you see this anywhere for a good price, act fast if you want a copy of this in your collection. It's quite enjoyable going on a dangerous adventure with just your loyal dog by your side. So this is worthy of adding to your gaming library in my eyes. And this was developed by a Spanish gaming company called Animatoon, and they were also the publishers. I didn't show you what this looks like because you got some marvelous illustrations printed on it. Just check out that disc, guys. Yeah, Dogchild, and it was released way back in 2016. Straight out of the limited run factory, this game holds a hefty price tag if you want the physical copy, and it is Shadow Complex Remastered, and it is a limited run speciality. If you just want to play the game and don't care about owning a physical disc, you can go the digital route, which is way cheaper. But as it stands, this is ultra rare, and you will do well to get this for less than £100. I got the game just in the nick of time before the massive price increase. So Cheer Entertainment was in charge of the developing, and it was published by, surprisingly enough, Epic Games, and it was released way back in 2016. And despite the mega money, this game is stunning in every single way, and I highly recommend people to play it. Shadow Complex Remastered. So as you see, I have the perfect setup for the occasion, because this is Back to the Future 30th Anniversary Edition, which has become a rare hidden gem overnight. And these Nike Air Marty Matt Flies, aka Nike Air Mags, are the perfect match to complete this set. And it also came along with this stylish presentation box, and inside is a fancy looking keyring to match with your Nike Air Mags. And having all these lights glowing everywhere on the trainers, as you can see, you have to set it up though, you have to charge it mine needs charging. You have the light 'em up trainers. I don't know if you can see them too good in the camera. It really has to be, it's really noticeable in the pitch black night. Now, if you do get a sealed copy, it is worth quadruple the price. Telltale Games was the developers and the publishers, and this game was to celebrate the 30th anniversary. So it was released October the 25th in 2015, and I think that's the same day as the movie was released. The game and these Nike McFlys, aka Nike Air Max, are a match made in Back to the Future heaven, and I love all of the items which I have to do with Back to the Future. Now, these trainers are the same ones to feature in the Back to the Future film, and I only have the replica. These ain't the real lace 'em up ones, which cost ridiculously amount of money. I think it's like, I don't know, house money to tell you the truth, if you got the real ones which have the self-automatic lace ups. So you don't even have to tie your own shoelaces if you have the real ones. You just press a button, whoops, and off you go. So yeah, that's what makes them a unique pair of trainers. And I think these Nike Air Mags were released on the same day as the game, on the 30th anniversary. And this is what the disc will look like. So yeah, this is Back to the Future, the 30th anniversary edition. Now this is worth a ludicrous amount of money, whether opened or sealed. To get a sealed copy of Godzilla well, you'd do good to get it less than £200. If you got it less than £200 a sealed copy, you would have grabbed yourself a major bargain, because in reality, this could set you back hundreds of pounds to get a sealed copy. Godzilla, unfortunately, was dead on arrival, and this is what the disc looks like. So it was dead on arrival when it was released, and now, many years later, there is a high demand for it. That's why all these sellers have ramped up the price to them unreachable heights. Definitely had to play it to see what all the fuss was about, and surprisingly enough, it's pretty good. It's a pretty good game. It surprised me. Now, BNE Entertainment and Nasumi Atari was the developers, and BNE Entertainment was joined by the legendary Bandai Namco for help with the publishing side of things, and it was released in 2014. Godzilla will cost you a fortune. So there's a quick look at 6 PS4 games which cost a serious amount of money. So keep your eyes peeled if you see any of these titles whilst you're game hunting. And what I have to say, if you don't know, now you know. PS4 expensive games. Okay guys, if you like the video, give me a thumbs up. Even better, subscribe. Till next time, see ya.